Welcome, welcome, welcome to So You Think You Can Homeschool. I know I am on the run today, but that does not stop this amazing journey. Amen. In fact, my daughter talking about homeschooling, right? She is actually skating. So I was like, we're not about to stop this party. So you think you can homeschool is in order to empower parents just like you, in order to thrive as home educators. In fact, we are on a 21-day journey in which I'm going live every single day at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in order to give you quick tips, quick strategies that you can immediately implement as you begin your homeschool journey. So this is for you if you have been thinking about homeschooling, if you've been homeschooling for some time and you're kind of new to it, or if you're just curious and you're like, wait a minute, wait, what is she doing? Then you are in the right place. A little bit about myself. I'm an educational consultant. I've been a curriculum specialist for everything teaching and learning. I have over 15 years in education, 10 of those years working with Title I schools. I have my reading endorsement. I'm certified in correcting and diagnosing reading and mathematics behaviors. A little bit about my mission here is that I want to confidently nurture, I want to empower Christian women. There you go. To confidently nurture the next generation, both academically and spiritually, helping you live your God given will and God given assignment by empowering the next generation. And so, with this 21-day journey of So You Think You Can Homeschool, there's actually a free workbook that goes hand in hand with this. You can simply go to, oh, sorry, I'm like, wait, I hear myself. You can simply go to everythingaja.com/homeschool to download the free workbook. In that workbook, it has information about homeschooling, the pros, the cons, the challenges, everything you need to know. And then it has a place for you to write down all your notes for each and every day. So today we are in day number 12, in which we're talking about making reading fun, but not frustrating. Now, there's so much I could talk about with when it comes to making reading fun. And in fact, I have an entire playlist all here on YouTube. So look, there is ton of information about ways to make reading fun. But I'm just going to give you a quick little tip and strategy so that you can immediately begin your homeschooling journey on a good foot. So we're talking about encouraging a love for reading, right? You want your child to actually have a lifelong love for reading. You want to get their buy-in. You want to get them excited about reading so that it's not like pulling teeth, right? Learning to read should feel like play, not pleasure. Woo! I just need that to sink in for like 2 seconds. Learning to read should feel like play and not pressure. Ooh, that's a deep one. That's a deep one right there. That's a deep one. Reading is a journey of discovery and imagination. Our goal is to make it an enjoyable and stress-free experience for your child. And so, in order to do that, right, you want to create an environment that gets children one excited about learning, right? You want learning to feel like they're playing, not being stressed out, not being frustrated. You also want an environment in which they feel like they can make risk, in which they feel like they can make mistakes. Just earlier I just taught my baby how to skate, right? That was a risk. She had to feel comfortable that she wasn't going to fall, and even she's already fallen, and that's okay. Like creating that risk-free environment, but an environment that is also still fun and exciting. And as you could probably see on all my YouTube videos, one of the easiest ways you can do that is through playing learning games. And so with learning games, right, they make reading fun, they make reading enjoyable, they allow children to have that risk-free environment, and allows children to like take a chance, do fun things, etc., etc. And so I just want to kind of give you an example of what I mean by that. Of course, my entire YouTube video channel has tons of reading games that you can immediately implement within your homeschool journey. And so one thing you can do is do letter scavenger hunts. I actually have a video about how many games you can do with flashcards. Scavenger hunts are one of them. You can write letters on cards or use flashcards, hide them around the room, have the child go find the letters or say their sounds, right? You can use a timer, you can give clues to add added excitement. I have an entire video on that. Another kind of game that you can immediately do is sight word bingo. I actually have a free sight word game that's like sight word, what is it called? Sight word charades. It's free, right? And so in my reading toolkit, well, that's free reading toolkit that has all of these reading tools. I have the link down below in the description. So in the description, you can literally see reading toolkit. In that reading toolkit, there is a sight word game that's already done for you. But another sight word game is sight word bingo. Have bingo cards. Call out certain sight words. Let the kids mark them. You can use treats or stickers as prizes. Another thing you want to remember is to kind of keep it lighthearted. Avoid pressure. Step back when you feel frustrated. Believe me, they're frustrated too. Okay, you don't want this to become a wrestling match because I promise you, you're gonna lose. They're gonna win. You're gonna lose, and they're gonna win. So, step back when you begin to feel like that frustration, that wall there. You want to just kind of step back. Okay, maybe it's time for a game, right? Use encouraging phrases like, we'll try this again later, or, I don't want to, like you don't want them to feel discouraged, but you also want to avoid that tug of war feeling between you and your child. So you can add in games or avoid pressure, step back when you're feeling frustration, say things like, we'll try again, and then constantly celebrate their wins, celebrate small wins, acknowledge every correct answer, no matter how small it is, right? They said a letter sound, awesome, great job. Like get in the habit of literally praising them. Okay. And so y'all know each and every day we do some kind of mission, some kind of trick that you can immediately go and implement. And so I want you to incorporate one reading game into your lesson today. Today, the next day you homeschooling, whatever you're watching this video, one learning game. So you can try things like a letter scavenger hunt, sight word bingo, matching letters on word cards. And then I want you to react on how your child's mood changes throughout the game. Do they seem more engaged? Do they seem more excited? Remember, reading should always spark joy and curiosity. And I also want to invite you into my up and coming workshop, The 3 Secrets of Teaching Reading with Ease. This workshop is all catered to teaching you how to streamline all of your reading instruction as you simplify teaching each component of reading. That's vocabulary, fluency, phonics, sounds, and comprehension in order so that you can focus on what truly matters. Can't wait to see you in that workshop. And don't forget to grab your reading toolkit.